Good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Saturday. Happy Saturday. I am using the Somnia Tarot today. It is our daily reading. Take a look at current situation and the influences around that. And just to clarify things, I was asked yesterday, or I think it was yesterday, um, why my reading was shorter. I always read all the cards on the table. I do. No matter what, if I pull them, I at least speak to them to some degree or another. My um, spreads so far have all been the same for quite a while. I haven't changed up the morning reading. It's just a matter of how much information I'm getting, as well as, whether I need to clarify. Sometimes when I need to clarify, it goes a little bit longer. So that's usually what it is. So I just wanted to clarify that. There's really no change in the actual spread that I'm using other than how much I clarify things. Usually it so depends on the collection of cards. It's not even necessarily, I don't know. So anyway, let's get started. I'm going to do one more shuffle here. I've been shuffling for quite a bit before I started, since these are harder to shuffle. What do we need to know today? What do we need to know? So let's do this. Current situation, Four of Swords, present influence, Three of Cups, future influence, Queen of Cups. What you don't see, or Page of Wands, what to look for. Seven of Wands, unexpected, please. King of Wands, goes from cups to wands. Challenge. Six of Coins, strength. Ace of Wands, and where does this lead? Ooh, Wheel. Knight of Wands. I do feel like there's some really good energy coming in. I do feel like this could be a person, a wand person coming in unexpectedly, and really gives you a fire up feeling here. Advice. Six of Swords, and the Devil's at the bottom of the deck. So this definitely could be a person that you're definitely, I feel like it is a person. I feel like this is about a relationship of some sort. Now this could be a person that affects your job or other life areas. Now the reason why I feel like it might be, and some of you it might be romantic, just because of the cups in the first row here. We do have the Four of Swords too. But I do feel like this is a situation that you've been really, focused on, tied to. When I talk about the devil, to me the devil is about, it can be about addiction, but it also can be addiction in the broader sense, addicted to a thought process, addicted to a person, or an idea, or even an action. So it can be anything like that, like where you don't want to let that idea, perception, person go. You it's been there a long time, probably, and I don't think you need to break free from it. It's just more of a, maybe in the past you felt like you did, or maybe sometimes feel like you do. But the Four of Swords says that there may have been a rest or a down period here. But I do feel like with the Three of Cups in the present influence, this is changing, like where I do feel like this is a specific person. Again, it could be work, where you feel like things are like really, I feel like you could be celebrating about something here, specifically with this idea or person or perception or whatever it is, or even project or focus. And I feel like you've probably been hurting for a long time, or not hurting, but like recovering somehow from this. But I do feel like with the Three of Cups, there's really quite a nice celebration coming in. And I do feel like with the Queen of Cups, this energy is more speaking to definitely your heart level and caring. And the Queen of Cups is facing these other cards. So I do feel like it's the recognition of, you know, how much you care about this situation, because this celebration kind of reminds you of that. So there's a feeling with that Three of Cups of like a I don't know, kind of an excitement. Maybe there's a change happening here. Page of Wands is in what you don't see. And I definitely do feel like in this deck it is about messages. He's sitting there writing a message. And however, I do feel like though that message is, I feel, because I'm trying to get a grip here, because it's what you don't see, position in the spread. I feel like this person, whether work or anything, like there's definitely, and it's more than a message. I feel like they're doing the work, and it's kind of like this. I don't know. I'm trying to get the words, because I'm feeling it, but I'm not getting the words. It's like right on my tip of my tongue. I don't know. It's there's some really good excitement here, and I feel like this person is moving towards you without as much thought as they normally would. So they're following their passion too. And that's the direction that you don't see, is that this situation is definitely in the background. They're doing some work here, or they're thinking a certain way, or taking action in a certain way that you haven't seen yet. The Seven of Wands is what to watch for. And I do feel like no matter what, make sure that you look out for yourself. If this is work, make sure that you're getting what you need out of this situation, because I do feel like there's definitely a new beginning, because there's definitely a spark going on here. And it's always just a matter of making sure you have what you need. I don't think this is like anyone trying to be devious or trying to get around something. It's just, I think the cards are just saying, yeah, be excited. But make sure that you're covering yourself, your basis, your needs. Sorry, the King of Wands is in the unexpected, and I feel like this is that Page of Wands. And I do feel like there is, and I'm going to pull clarifiers on that. Let me do that. King of Wands, please. King of Swords, definitely a person. Yeah, this has been okay. Queen of Swords, 10 of Wands, Queen of Swords. This is someone that you are probably close to and do have a relationship with, that there has been a lot of thought here, and it's been hard to move forward for some reason with the 10 of Wands. But there's some kind of burden between the two of you. Where is it just hard? Is there something difficult about this? And it could be work. I mean, just keep an open mind here. It could be projects. But this definitely is you and another person. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. So it's someone that you do have in your life now. And I feel like maybe this situation was more more in the thoughts and the intellect and knowledge and things of that, where that King of Wands energy changes things into a more passion, exciting, energy moving forward. The problem here is the challenge is the Six of Pentacles. There's something that you may feel like you're giving more than you're getting. I don't think that's the case. I think it just feels that way. And I'm getting that feeling just because usually wands are pretty giving energies. And if they're changing from a sword to a wand, or the relationship is changing from a sword to a wand, that there is definitely more passion and aggression here, or assertiveness, definitely more forwardness, but in a good way. I feel like it's really positive, but there may have been something where you felt like you were really having to give, or that you may have to give. Again, we've got the Seven of Wands and what to look for, which is, protecting yourself, watching out for yourself. And the Six of Pentacles is in our challenge, which to me, it's almost kind of the same thing, where it's asking you to be careful that you're not the only one giving here. I don't feel like that's the case, but I don't think it ends up being the case, but I do feel like just watch for that. And with the Ace of Wands and the Strength, there is a new spark here. So whether this, no matter what life area this is for you, there's definitely a spark happening. And that's the positive, because that's what you need to grab hold of to really move forward. And I do like this energy with the wheel saying that, things are definitely moving forward. It's moving in the right direction. Let's clarify that wheel real quick. Yep, Knight of Cups, Five of Cups, Magician. I feel like there's, and let's do the Knight of Wands. Where I pulled the second card. Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and Temperance. Yeah, I feel like the wheel is, really recognizing that there's more to this situation, this person with the Magician over here than maybe right now, or that you feel right now. I feel like you're moving away from the maybe they're looking at what you don't have and realizing everything that you have. And I feel like that's really good energy. So there may have been a point in your life where you feel like this situation was important to you, but you're like, well, I'm not going to get it. So, but you realize that you do have it, like you have more than you think. And that's the Magician versus the Five of Cups. And I do feel like that's really important, that you may have felt like, oh, I'm so disappointed to let this go. But then you realize, so the Two of Cups that you're focused on that you've lost, the Magician tells that you're now looking at the Three of Cups, everything that you do have. So that's the energy that you're moving into. You're really going into your strength here in the next few days, where you're really going to move towards, this wheel is moving towards you recognizing your strength, your, what you have to give. And that could be the Six of Pentacles challenge too, that you don't even recognize what you have to give, because there's something that's been kind of holding you back, and that's going to change. The Knight of Wands, again, I love this energy coming in. To me, that's all about and it's going straight into the reading. So it's like, and then to have it clarified with the Six of Cups in the clarifiers, there's definitely this feeling of getting everything back and moving up again into the celebration. The Four of Pentacles, holding on to things, in the Temperance, that there's just going to be a more feeling of balance here. Even though the Knight of Wands has a lot of energy and a lot of fire behind them, this is really going to bring things back into focus in a more positive way, where you can really move forward with whatever this energy is of the devil. I really like these cards. I feel like there's something really happening here that's kind of eye-opening to you. No matter what life area, it's just really eye-opening, because you didn't expect it, especially with that King of Wands and the unexpected. You didn't expect this change of direction. And the Six of Swords is reminding you to head where you need to go. Like, don't have regrets, move forward in the direction that you want to. Know that sometimes you do have to, allow yourself to keep moving forward. And I don't think there's anything hard here. I really don't. But because it changes, it may feel hard. But I think it's a reminder that you're going in the right direction. I feel like with the wheel, the Six of Swords is really saying that you're going where you need to be. And I feel like this is a reminder that this is all taking you out of some difficult moments or difficult times or a difficult situation. And I don't mean difficult like super hard, but maybe confusing or feeling like hard work. And we've had that recently, right? Where there's been a lot of energy putting into what you've been working for. And this is saying you're headed in the right direction. And I think that's, for those of you listening, I think it's a message screaming, you're headed in the right direction. Wheel, Six of Swords as advice. Keep doing what you're doing. You're headed in the right place. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Let me know what you think. I appreciate the comments, and take care. Have a beautiful day.